This presentation is to review the software requirements specification and identify whether the SRS specifies all requirements correctly. The robot in the picture is capable of surveying a designated area manually or automatically. This document will assist the software developer and test manager to meet the requirement correctly. And the review will include 5 key sections identifying issues in the SRS document. They are organization and completeness, correctness, quality attributes, traceability, and special issues. Organization and completeness. The SRS document was completely successfully and well structured in detail before submission date. The introduction is complete and consistent. All external hardware, software, and communication interfaces are defined in the document. Also, all requirements are listed with description and a consistent and good layout that are discussed through the group meeting, ensuring those not requested requirements are excluded. It implies all the tasks are included, and design and testing can be implemented according to the provided requirements. However, although requirements are listed depending on the priorities, it is not identified with ID, which enables requirements do not have clearly appropriate level of detail. There are some no clear dependencies among requirements, which means all internal cross-references to other requirements are not explicit. In addition, detailed technical information is lacked in the document. Correctness. All conflict and duplicate requirements are removed before the submission date, although requirements are clear, concise, and unambiguous. Some grammar and spelling errors occurred. When list each requirement in the document, the acceptance criteria are specified in the document, which means each document can be verified by testing or demonstration. Since all requirements are discussed through the group meeting, there is no necessary information missing. Some constraints with software or hardware are defined, ensuring the requirements can be implemented within known limitation. Especially when software and hardware fail, some unique and meaningful error messages would be generated. The group is still discussing on whether the robot can be controlled with keyboard, which is a necessary thing but not identified with to be decided. Quality attributes. All performance objectives are specified properly with 2 parts, including map accuracy and robot speed, which are non-functional requirements. Safety and security requirements are listed, which are mainly concerned about the no-go zone avoidance and unauthorized access to the controller of robots. Also, soft quality attribute is included in this non-functional section. Traceability. Requirements are not identified with ID, leading not have clear explicit dependencies among the requirements. For function requirements, it can be traceable in System Features section. For example, the map input feature in the system is corresponding to the map requirement in User Requirement section. Special issues. All requirements are not design or implementation solution, but some functional requirements and non-functional requirements need to be distinguished. For example, the requirement of robot not entering the crater should be included in non-functional requirements. In User Requirement section, time-critical functions are not identified, and there is no standard need to be followed. Conclusion. The content of this SRS document is consistent and well-structured. All descriptions are clear and detailed to ensure software developer and test manager avoiding the misunderstanding. and all interfaces are defined in detail to help design and testing. Requirements requested by the customer and system are all included. However, priorities are not marked in this document, which lead to the difficulties to identifying the primary requirements and dependencies among requirements.